The community of Spring Grove is rallying around the 11 people who lost their home in a downtown fire on Thursday. It also destroyed the town's hardware store. KTTC's Ashley Walker shows us how residents are stepping up and reaching out.
Yeah, I guess when was the fire?
Fire was Thursday night.
Thursday, yeah. So since Thursday.
6 apartment units, 1 hardware store, burned down in a matter of hours, putting 11 residents out in the cold and leaving a hole in the middle of one small town.
Catch ourselves through this whole thing saying, well, I'll just run down and get a key made at the hardware store.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that. And now you realize how vital that business was.
True Value Hardware Store stood as an integral part of Spring Grove's local community, being the only one within miles. The store was located in the middle of Main Street, linking to the rest of the businesses downtown. When the fire couldn't be put out, Spring Grove's fire department had to make the tough call to pull the entire building down.
It was not an easy decision, but we couldn't put guys on the roof because it was already, the fire went through the roof in one section, so we knew the building wasn't safe. The roof was not safe anymore. No way to get to it. We had to make that decision to pull it down, and it wasn't an easy one.
While evacuated safely with no injuries, 6 families, composed of 11 people ranging from children to elderly adults, were left without their homes. Luckily, this community is known to lend a helping hand when tragedy strikes.
This is where small towns shine because they just embrace the community and they step up when we need the help. The generosity of complete strangers is just amazing.
Spring Grove's Chamber of Commerce worked to help the displaced families by putting out the call for donations, which started to flood in just hours later. Community members have opened their homes until long-term housing can be found. Town alumni and past residents fueled the online effort, and even a push for something special.
So we had 2 wonderful volunteers who shopped all day on Christmas Eve to make sure that the kids that were displaced had presents to open, and every single kid had a pile of gifts, which was just so amazing.
Ashley Walker, KTTC News.
That is amazing. The Spring Grove Chamber of Commerce, Trinity Lutheran Church, and the Merchants Bank locations in Spring Grove and Rushford are accepting donations for the people displaced by the fire.